So there's a light in my kitchen that is basically wired directly to a hot line, as in there's no switch for this connector up here. It's basically once the house power is on, it's always on. So what we did is we tried to wire a switch here, but it's ugly and it always comes apart. So I went online to check out some other options and I found something called a wireless switch. I got it on Amazon. And the instructions are fairly straightforward. It comes with this big switch, which will probably go up on the wall over here and act as the light switch. No batteries, but I guess it uses some sort of kinetic energy. And wiring it up is pretty simple. Here's the little box. So you connect your hot wire here, neutral, and then that goes into the unit, and then out of the unit, you've got your two wires here for the lamp, and those are going to get wired up here. This is the antenna that receives the signal, and then this box will get tucked up in here. Alright, so I believe I've got this wired up correctly. I've got the power from the house coming into the box, and then power out of the box into the lamp. The only little challenge I have now is that I took this out, so now I have a bit of a gap here between this wire and this wire. So I'm probably going to have to fashion a short wire there, which is going to look ugly, but without having to rewire this entire, it's going to look bad, but right now it's more like function really over fashion. So let me see what I can do there. So I would file this as do not try this at home type stuff, but I basically got a piece of wire that I got from one of the end pieces up here and connected the gap. I used this, which is horrible looking, and I'm going to put some electrical tape here, but what I'm going to need to do is I'm just going to see if this works, but then I'm going to have to replace that entire wire because this is unsafe. But just for the sake of this, seeing if the switch works, that's just how I'm going to have to wire it up for now. Okay, so I got this thing as wired up as best as I could. As I said, it's probably not the best wiring job. I'm going to have to redo everything, but just for the sake of this thing working, you see this button here, you press that, here's the switch. It pairs with this unit, you see the light come on, and now the light is coming on. So now I have a switch where I didn't have a switch before. And I'll mount this up on the wall. There we go. All done.